Shagdog.
And the Jammer.
Swiss Wild Beer Review.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing Mad Bishop Oktoberfest by Duclaw Brewing out of Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know
Yes,
if you can see that, Shagdog.
I
Can you see
can.
it?
I
Yeah.
think it's 80 by Beer Advocate. According to Beer Advocate, 6% ABV. I'm not sure if that's correct. It's a Marzen lager,
Marzen Lager.
rotating seasonal. They actually say on Beer Advocate, Mad Bishop, one of our most popular and enduring seasonal brews, has been haunting the congression with its distinct copper color and rich toasted malt flavor and aroma since it was first brewed in 1996. It's true 6% ABV. ABV German-style Oktoberfest combines complex aromas and flavors of sweet and toasted malt and a smooth mouthfeel created by an 8-week lagering process and a clean, crisp finish.
It says right here, drink the madness. Mad Bishop is a German style Oktoberfest that faithfully delivers a sermon of rich toasted malt flavor that goes down easy with a crisp, clean finish.
Can I drink the madness?
The bishop said, with his magic ball.
Can I drink the madness? You can have it all.
It's got a dark amber. I don't know if you can pick that up. A dark amber color look.
Yeah, looks dark.
I mean, even with the light, I can see
Yes.
through in order to see the light, but other than that, that's it.
Mm.
Very dark uh, amber. As far as the head goes, it's like a tinge beige yellow type color. Looks nice and soft and frothy.
Oh,
Got a nice bready, malty, sweet caramel smell. Shagdog, tell me,
it did. Oh,
can
tell
you
you what.
drink the madness?
Yeah, I'm pretty mad myself. I could probably drink it, but probably can't drink it as well as you can.
Well, cheers, my friend. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I'm just sitting over here drinking a typical agile lager while Jammer reviews different Marzen beers, a couple other beers tonight. It's been a real treat for me just sitting back, mostly let Jammer take control of the beer review. Now, if he only did the other work, I'd be really happy,
Shagdog,
more happy, make happy.
I will make you happy by telling you right now this is a Mad Bishop, but is
Yeah.
one that you probably would have enjoyed.
All right. Are you saying he would have molested me?
Yes. All I know is that this Mad Bishop Oktoberfest is actually very Marzeny in the aspect of bready, caramel toffee sweetness. Not too hoppy, not poorly hoppy, but not too hoppy.
Hmm.
Just right. Shagdog would have loved it if he had tried it and was available to be able
Yeah.
to try it. Uh, just another beer that we had picked together, which just proves to me that we picked good beers. B and the Swallow.
All right, be the swallow.
Ooh, it's very tasty,
Now,
pleasantly.
now, do you have any church stories you want to tell me?
Church stories. The only church stories I have really to tell you, Shagdog, is the fact that I went to a church. They would have, like a contest in order to win certain things or something like that. They'd be
Yeah.
like, okay, we're going to have a contest, or we were going to pick for this play or something like that. And the people who always got picked or the people who always won their last name was King, right?
Mhm.
I forget their fucking names. I didn't care. Think about it. I'm a little kid. I don't freaking care what your first name is. Your last name was King. you were related to like the preacher or whatever like that, and it just so happens that you win the prizes.
all the
You win
time.
all the fucking time. It's like, yeah, I don't see any rigging here. Yeah, I don't see
Mm.
nothing being done here that's questionable.
Yeah.
My church story relates to the fact that my dad, I think it's one of the time. Actually, I think it's what broke us off from that church.
Mm.
My dad is at home. His car at the time, he owned a Ford Pinto. He bought it, a small Ford Pinto. It was a nice. He actually enjoyed that car. I believe it or not, he enjoyed driving this Ford Pinto car
Mm.
because it was peppy, it was small, and it was cheap and economical.
Mm.
Very frugal type car. He drove it, and he's working on it, right? And I guess we hadn't been to church in a couple weeks, and the preacher came to our house.
Mm.
And when he came up, he's walking up. He just parked his Cadillac in the drive and walked up. My dad's working on the car, and he goes, he quotes the Bible saying, and creatures, I forget the phrase, creatures crawl upon,
Great. Oh,
crawl,
creatures great and small. I don't know.
no, it's something like crawl upon the ground or something like that.
Okay.
It was very kind of, it was a very derogatory way of saying about the car.
Yeah.
And my dad picked up on what he was saying. And my dad turned around and said, "You know what? You better get in your Cadillac and drive away." He told him that.
Yeah.
Told. I mean, that's what I tell you.
Yeah. I think I only hung out with you and your father once or twice. I know
Yeah,
golfing. I might have talked to him one other time when I stopped by your house out front or
yeah.
something. And he seemed like he was an old nonsense type guy. Yeah.
And he was. And I tell you, when you talk about it, I don't know if I would have said that to a preacher. I mean, the way
I
he said
I
it.
I think you would have if you're working on your car and you're going to church and you haven't been there in a couple weeks. And the preacher's coming up. Obviously, he's coming up, seeing where you've been, and saying something
Yeah,
derogatory. This, you know,
yeah,
I mean, I can see it. It's nice of a preacher come out and check out. Hey, where you been? We haven't seen you in a few weeks. But to say something derogatory and
yeah.
do it, yeah,
And my dad said that, and I guess the preacher picked up on his anger or
yeah.
frustration or whatever, and he got in his car and drove off. I love you, Shagdog, as a brother, and I can tell you right now, if I was to die, you would get a little something.
Oh,
But
thanks,
as
Jammer.
far as
I don't need
getting
nothing, but
a lot or anything like that, the majority of it goes to my
oh,
family.
but I wouldn't expect nothing from you. You're a friend. You're not my father or my brother. I wouldn't even expect nothing
And
from my brother.
exactly, I mean, rightfully so. But like I said, that just gives you kudos for another couple of $1,000,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I wouldn't expect nothing from anybody besides immediate family. Even I wouldn't even expect that, with somebody dying. But if you're saying you're going to give me something, just let me know what the account number is,
But
so I
what
make
I'm
sure I get
saying,
it.
honestly, if I was to die tomorrow,
Yeah,
there's a portion of money that would go to you,
really, that's nice of you.
uh,
I told my
and
mother if I die to give you all my beer glasses and all that stuff. Yeah.
that's nice of you too.
Mm.
But what I was saying is that that's what you do. I mean, you take care. I mean, the majority of it is going to family,
Right.
but I consider you family. to a big
Yeah,
degree. So I make sure to include you.
that's nice of you.
Yeah, and granted,
And I never left nothing. I mean, my one savings account I have for my brother, his name on there. All my life insurances I've had, I don't have now though, but I left in my parents' names. You know,
and
never had
rightfully
that.
so.
I had nothing in your names, Jammer. That's horrible.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't expect it. I mean, like I said,
There's some way I can
like
leave my PayPal account to you.
let me put it this way: like you said, you don't expect it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you die, you basically, if you're married, you leave stuff to your wife, and then your children's next, and then your parents, if your parents are still alive,
Yeah,
and then your siblings. And nobody expects friends to get stuff from somebody, you know.
yeah, but
But
I
sometimes
figured
it
I
works
had to
out.
supplement the fact that you weren't too set for retirement.
Yeah. I mean, unless you won the lotto, you can set me aside 2 million. I mean, or even a million, 500,000, 400,000. I'd be happy with that.
I figured I'd set aside X amount of dollars for you to be able to at least enjoy a few beers with me.
Yeah. Not saying it was really there because my step grandfather had
Here's the
a
problem I have with it
tumor.
is like you were about to say, you are told by family members, "Oh, don't worry about me.
Right.
Whenever I die, there's money or whatever." Like, but you don't know for sure, and you don't know
Right.
where to
They
collect.
don't give you the account numbers, lawyers' names, nothing. And my step grandfather supposedly told my older brother, "Hey, when me and your grandmother die, you guys have nothing to worry about." And then he told him, "You and your two brothers got 80,000 apiece in mutual funds." Never seen that. Uh, so who knows where that went? All right, or
Yeah,
if it was even there, or if the state took it to pay for it
yeah.
because he was in a nursing home his last year of
I
life
mean
or
that's the
whatever.
biggest problem. You just don't know whether, or I mean, one, you don't know if the person is. First of all, if the person is telling you the truth, you don't know if the company will tell you.
Right. And older people, especially from back then, think that $5,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, somebody that's like back in 2000 that was 80 years old or something. They say,
Yeah,
"Oh,
and rightfully so. They would have been right about it 50 years ago or
right,
whatever.
right," because they're still thinking in the past, like, "Yeah, this is big money here, 5,000, $10,000." But in actuality, that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, put it in your pocket at one time. Yeah, it's big money. You go, that's basically just big party money.
Yeah.
I'll have to try to
If
find
you
that
have
one.
tried Mad Bishop by Duclaw Brewing Company Oktoberfest,
Try it.
try it. If you have tried it, if you haven't tried it, and you do try it, leave us a message, comment down below, let us know
Right.
what you think.
Uh,
Spirit Swap Beer Review, I'm Jammer.
Shagdog.
We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and tinkling the bell.